Shalom. Give it all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, by Shem, Yahweh Shai, by Shem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there. All right, this your brother Atazawan Bayat, and I'm going to bring a short lesson. And actually, this lesson is going to be a land back, okay, off the brother Dawada, St. Louis Lions camp, okay, where he did this lesson right here. No, Shaq, the earth is not flat. All right. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the brother's page. It's GMS Israel's Kingdom Come. Okay. But anyway, did a very good little lesson here with the foolishness of Shaq. And you can go there and watch his lesson. And I just want to land back off of it and bring maybe one or two scriptures. And Shaq, you know, is a pretty big fool, literally and figuratively. You know, he likes to clown around a lot, but when you go into this lesson, I believe he believes that the earth is flat, okay? He may have been saying it in a joking way, but there's a lot of Jake out there that believe that nonsense, okay? And you know, Shaq is really he's just another nigga in the world, okay? You know, it doesn't matter what his accolades are, you know, in the world, okay? And he's got a lot of them. I mean, he's done a lot as far as his basketball career is concerned, and education-wise, you know, he thinks he's pretty smart, okay? And we'll read a little bit on this guy, man. And, you know, he was probably one of my favorite players to watch, you know, when he did play, you know, in his younger days. But, you know, saying that the earth is flat, man, you're going off. Okay, so let's read a little bit about this man's upbringing and life and what he's really into. If I can get down to it, Salakia. It's a lot to read. I'm just going to get into it just a little bit. And like I said, here's his education information. You can go out on Wikipedia and you know, read all the stuff on him. But it says here, O'Neal left LSU for the NBA after 3 years. However, he promised his mother he would eventually return to his studies and complete his bachelor's degree. He fulfilled that promise in 2000, earning a BA degree in general studies from LSU with a minor in political science. Coach Phil Jackson led O'Neal, which is Phil Jackson. He used to coach the Bulls and the Lakers, okay, for those that may not know. All right. Coach Phil Jackson let O'Neal miss a home game so he could attend graduation. At the ceremony, he told the crowd, quote, "Now I can go and get a real job," end quote. Subsequently, O'Neal earned his online MBA degree through the University of Phoenix in 2005. In reference to his completion of his MBA degree, he stated, "It's just something to have on my resume for when I go back into reality. Someday I might have to put down a basketball and have a regular 9-to-5 like everybody else." Of course, that's one of his, you know, his slapstick, you know, mentality and his attitudes. You know, he's a big kidder. You know what I mean? So going on, it reads, toward the end of his playing career, he began work on an educational doctorate at Barry University. His doctoral capstone topic was the duality of humor and aggression in leadership styles. O'Neal received his EDD, Education Doctorate degree in Human Resource Development from Barry in 2012. So Shaq is supposedly got a PhD. And I say supposedly because when you have that kind of money, you can buy other people to do your work for you. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. Anyway, O'Neal told a reporter for ABC News that he plans to further his education by attending law school. 2009, O'Neal attended the Sportscaster U training camp at SI Newhouse School of Public Communication, Syracuse University, saying, "You have to know what you're doing. I needed to learn the secrets." O'Neal has also studied directing and cinematography with the New York Film Academy's filmmaking conservatory. Okay, so this dude has been around. He's got a lot of different little experiences. Okay, um, and I wouldn't doubt that in his mind he thinks that the Earth is flat. Okay, but he's also, like I said, he's a worldly dude. I'm trying to find this portion that I'm looking for, because he's affiliated with a lot of different things, not just basketball, but his prowess in the business world. You know, he's able to use his name and his likeness to make hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay, um, and then he's also, you know, steep in the ways of the world. All right, so let's see if I can get down to this portion, because he's also a member of those secret societies that we often bring up. Okay, I'm trying to get down to it. Y'all bear with me here. Let's see here. Yeah, here it is. Here it says O'Neill is a member of Omega Psi Phi fraternity, okay, which is commonly known as the Qs, okay, that wear purple and gold. All right, we know that's just what, a lesser uh, fraternity of the Masons, in which this will go on to say that he's a part of that as well. Okay, O'Neill is a 2009 inductee of the New Jersey Hall of Fame. O'Neill became a Freemason in 2011, becoming a member of Widow's Son Lodge number 28 in Boston. O'Neill is a Prince Hall Freemason. See that? Okay, now Prince Hall was, if you know anything about it, just basically when they had so-called chapters over in England, okay, so-called black men could not join it. So when they came to the Americas, all right, and America wanted to break away from the king, so they said, all right, there was a man that they called Prince, I can't think of his name, maybe it was Hall, but anyway, that was the first chapter to be opened over here, if I'm not mistaken, for so-called black men, all right, because they didn't let Negroes join the Mason Hall with the so-called white men, all right, but you can go read more of that. Okay, so I just wanted to get into that just a little bit, you know, to let you know, the background of this guy and why, you know, his brain is so tortured, right? He just nothing but a tortured soul anyway. I don't care how much money he has. He's just like the rest of them out here. Your Kanye West, your Michael Jordans, okay, all of these celebrities and superstars. He's no different. Okay, so let's get a couple of scriptures and let's see. We'll close this out, make it real quick and simple. All right, this is Isaiah 40 and verse 22. We just get to the point, and it says, "It is He that sitteth upon the circle of the earth." See, you got all these goofy flat earthers out here. All right, it is He that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in. You see, the Most High is, all right? He created the earth, and this earth is a sphere and a globe, okay? And he tries to say, well, there are four corners. As we read Salaki, tell you, every time I try to do a lesson while, I got a few minutes on this damn job, here come these damn buses. But anyway, Salakia, Revelation 71, and it reads, "And after these things I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree." All right, so it's going into really just holding back the destructing winds that are soon to come when these nuclear missiles fly. Okay, and the angels are holding it back off the people. Okay, all right, that's basically what that's starting to go into. But the point being that they'll look at this, and say, "Oh, see, it's four corners." No, it's talking about the directional uh, corners of north, south, east, and west, which is all around. Okay, if you take one line and draw it horizontal and one line vertical, and you attach each one of those points, it's a circle. Okay, and we can look at that by saying what a line and a line at a 90-degree angle. Okay, you have four 90-degree angles because you got four directions. And here you see 90 times 4 is 360, which is a circle. All right, that's easy math. Okay, let's get into geographical coordinate system that's used here. What on the planet in every country is called what? Latitude and longitude. Okay, so let's read this a little bit. The geographical coordinate system is a spherical or ellipsoidal coordinate system for measuring and communicating positions directly on the Earth as latitude and longitude. It is the simplest, oldest, and most widely used of the various of spatial reference systems that are in use and forms the basis for most others, right? Because it's based on the globe, right? Latitude and longitude, okay, for the globe. The Earth is not flat, Shaq. All right. So let's go down to, let's read a little bit more on it. It says latitudes are horizontal lines that measure distance north or south of the equator. Longitudes are vertical lines that measure east or west of the meridian in Greenwich, England. Together, latitude and longitude enable cartographers, geographers, and others to locate points or places on what? The globe, right? So the earth is not flat. Your head is flat, Shaq, but the earth isn't. We get a couple more scriptures right here real quick. This will be Jeremiah 6. We jump in at verse 15 and it reads, "Were they ashamed when they had communicated abominations? Nay, they were not at all ashamed, neither could they blush. Therefore they shall fall among them that fall. At the time that I visit them, they shall be cast down, saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths." And that's what we're asking for now, right? The remnant, the hopeful elect, we're back on the old paths. These worldly niggas refuse to listen to the words that come out of this book. Okay, and they filled with so much worldly philosophy, so much worldly education that they're just idiots. They're the walking dead. Okay. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way? The old paths are the good way. And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. Also, I set watchmen over you, right? Watchmen are out today, in this day and age. And Shaq, I know, has heard of the Hebrew Israelites. Okay? Also, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. And the men blow the trumpet through these videos by being on the highways and hedges. Okay? The trumpet is being blown. The trumpet is sounding. Also, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken, right? Because they got PhDs, they got master's degrees, they go on to be lawyers, so on and so forth. Okay? Therefore, hear ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts. Right? And your thought, okay, of the earth being flat, all right, the Lord is going to bring evil. He's going to repay you evil. That will be your fruit. Your fruit will be evil. okay, for going against the word of the Lord. Okay? Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it. Right? So they reject the word of the Lord. Why? Because they got PhDs, they got master's degrees, they successful, they in every hall of fame that you could imagine. Okay? They're worth 700, 800, 1.5 billion dollars now. Okay? So they don't need the word of the Lord. All right? So anyway, like I said, just laying backing off of the brother here in St. Louis, Brother Dawada, his lesson I saw today, very good lesson, and it just inspired me to, land back off of it and bring out a couple of other points on it. So, with that, we give all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'll see you all again real soon with another lesson, Lord willing. Shalom.